Y'all, I feel like such a piece of crap. I don't even want to talk about it right now. We'll talk about it later. But I do. I feel like a piece of crap. I'm just so mean when I get angry. I'm just so mean when I get angry. I can't be the only one that gets like that. I say things I probably shouldn't. At least I'm honest. So the clothes are washing. They're out of the dang. They're out of the wash machine. So we. So I used to be bigger, and then I lost weight, and then I started this small fitness journey, and now my body's changing, and nothing fits. So we went to go buy shorts yesterday from Goodwill, and then we decided to come and wash them, and then the washing machine decided that it wanted to start wearing clothes because it kidnapped my clothes and they've been stuck in the washing machine for like 20 hours since yesterday afternoon at about, I don't know, 3 or 4. And then we sat here for like 4 hours waiting for somebody to come get our clothes out of the wash, and nobody showed up. The owner's here now. He's fixing the machine. I had to call the cops. What am I supposed to do? Sit here for the next all day till 10 o'clock? I'm sorry, but I'm old. I go to bed early. I ain't got time to be out here in these streets hunting down somebody for my laundry. I operate during normal business hours, okay? Like every good American should. We operate from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., okay? Before or after that, don't contact us. I speak for everyone, okay? We want to be left alone. If it's not between the business hours of 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., leave us alone. And I'll be darned if I'm going to be out here in these streets at 10 p.m. looking for my clothes. So I didn't have no choice but to call law. I had to call the law. So the cops show up, and they're. I was joking with the one cop. I said, "This is a." As soon as the cop got out of the car, I said, "This is a hostage situation." He started smiling. I was like, "My clothes, they're stuck in the wash machine, boss. I ain't got no clothes. I can't be arrested for indecent exposure." Oh, God. Yeah, my clothes are in the wash machine. They're washing now. So I was able to get them out of the wash machine that kidnapped them and put them in the other machine. Then I hear the owner talking to the cops, and he's talking like, apparently he helps people in the community. Now I feel like a piece of shit. I went and deleted those videos because I feel so bad. Listen, hear me out. Two things can be true at once. Two things can be true at once. So I think that two things can be true at once. It is irresponsible to not be able to get in contact with you when you run a business. And I don't think he's a bad guy. I think that I be angry. When I'm angry, I be going for the throat with my words, don't I? It just dawns on me that, like, I'm kind of harsh. I don't mean to be. Mm-mm. I don't mean to be. It's not intentional that I'm harsh. I think that I'm just saying the truth. That bothers people. But in all genuineness, I think that I'm harsh because I was probably raised harsh. You know, people talk, that's how people talk to me. So now that's how I talk to people. Straight to the point, blunt, no bullshit. At the same time, I'm also a Sagittarius, and rumor on the street is we are fire, okay? So we actually we're known to be the most blunt and forthcoming of the signs. We're truth tellers, wisdom speakers. At least that's what they say. I'm not claiming that. I mean, I am claiming the fire part and the intuitive part of being my sign, but like, we're known for our bluntness. So not only did I grow up in a harsh environment where everything was said to to install fear, instill fear, but I also, my personality type leans towards bluntness. So I've got like, oh, and then if, God, 3 strikes, I'm out. And then that whole moral thing, where I'm like incapable of seeing things maybe the way that most of the world does. It's like the double whammy, the triple effect. I can't help it. I don't want to change the way that I talk. I want to change the way that I control my emotion. Oh, and that's another thing I was going to post, and I completely forgot before I even got started on it. I'm wrong. I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. I shouldn't have judged the owner by his unavailability. I was wrong by saying that he's probably just some lazy fuck that don't care about his community. I was absolutely wrong in saying that. And that's why I deleted the videos, because I feel bad now, because I shouldn't have said that. And I said it because I was emotional over my clothes. I was wrong. So as we can see, I don't always run on fact. I sometimes too fall to emotion. That's what happened yesterday. I ripped this guy apart, and come to find out, he's more than likely a pretty decent dude. One of the few people that actually, I don't want to say, he doesn't, it seems like he's more accepting of homeless people in opposed to the rest of the community, which is rare. When I heard him talking with the cops, I felt like a piece of shit immediately, because I could tell that he actually genuinely cares about some of the homeless people around here. He was actually asking about them. How's this person doing? How's that person? And I noticed that these people were homeless. I fuck up sometimes. Listen, the difference between me and most of society, though, is that I can get on here and say, you know what, I judged him, I jumped the gun, I was running off of emotions, I shouldn't have said anything I said yesterday. I was wrong. Because I was. I was upset over the fact that I just bought clothes. I put them in a wash machine, and then I ain't got no clothes no more. You had clothes, then you didn't. So sorry. I was kind of upset about that, extremely actually. And he has owned this place for a while, but times is hard. Times is really, really hard. I bet his electricity bill is like $1,000 a month. I can't even imagine. I don't know. I just know that I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. And I was running off of emotion. And I shouldn't have been. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like he would have thrown him away. I think that that's kind of like, I'm used to like Florida. You leave your stuff in Florida, you're not going to have no clothes no more. Okay? They will throw your stuff away. They find it in a wash machine, a dryer, they toss it in the trash. That's just the way that they do things there. And this is a small town. These people, for the most part, even though a lot of them are moody, bitter assholes around here, for the most part, they are honest folks when it comes to not stealing. So, and honest folks to returning your belongings. This is the type of town where I could leave my book bag in there and come back, and more than likely, unless one of these random drug addicts done seen it, more than likely that bag will still be there. So it is a pretty honest place. People are not going to steal your stuff, like, not blatantly, you know? So I know that if he would have found them, he probably would have laid them out for me or something. It still had the shampoo on it. Like, had to pull them out with the shampoo still all over them and shove them in a different washer to wash them. Good morning. I cannot believe that I had to call the cops over laundry. I didn't know what else to do. What am I supposed to do? Oh, and then the cop goes to open the washer, and the whole knob breaks off in his hand. It sure did. I am so sorry about that.
Oh, I'm sorry
Thank
you couldn't
you.
get me. I got to check that phone because that
Okay.
number goes straight to me.
All right.
Have a good one.
You too. I think if I do it once, I can't do it twice, right? That's how they know when the spouses killed them, right? Because they had two bullet wounds instead of one. Um, yeah. I think that sometimes Brooke runs off of other emotions other than anger. No, that was still anger. See, that's the crazy part. It's always anger every time. Why don't I run off of any other emotion? Why is it just anger? Why is that the one I got stuck with? Well, if I'm out here running on emotion, just know it's anger. What emotion would anger? That's the only emotion she has. Anger. No, it's not. I got a lot of happiness. From where? I don't know. You know, maybe I am insane. Maybe this is schizophrenia. Do I have multiple personalities? Probably. Is this, is this what schizophrenia is? Oh God. That's funny. Ugh. Deep breathing exercises. Yeah, right. Can you see me in there over that wash machine? Trying not to overheat emotionally. I'm telling you, Rich, we all do. This economy, they want us. This is all by design. I don't know who said that this morning, but you are right. They want us depressed. They do. It's crazy. In the house. Sad. Needing more mental health drugs. That's the world we live in. I could go to a modern therapist, a clinical, and I could be like, hey girl, I had a meltdown at the laundromat the other day. I called everybody within a 100-mile vicinity a piece of shit. And then I proceeded to cuss everybody out. And they'd be like, oh, well, here's you a mood stabilizer. Here's you some Xanax. Here's you this. Here's you that. They would never think, oh, maybe people should operate business better. The solution that should be the solution is never the solution. It's like a solution that's not even logical. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't need mental health drugs because the washer's broke. The washer needs to be fixed. What is going on? I wouldn't have had a mental health breakdown if the washer wasn't broke down. Like, I don't need meds because he's broken. He needs meds because he's broken. Like, all them wash machines in there look depressed as hell. They do. They look so depressed. They need drugs, not us. Those washing machines need help. They look so sad. They really do. He got a few new ones. They seem to be working good. I was watching this lady wash her clothes. So the new ones work well. I feel bad. Listen. I am human. I make mistakes, okay? I know I might seem perfect. I couldn't even finish it. I couldn't even finish it. I know I may seem perfect and all, but I make mistakes too, okay? No, I absolutely was rude. Absolutely. Y'all, my knuckle hurts. So if you didn't hear, I was in a major crash. It felt like a major crash when I hit the ground. It felt like the hand of God jerked me off my bike, took me to heaven for a millisecond, and then dropped me out the sky. He didn't drop me. He threw me on the ground hard. Jesus dropped me from heaven like I was a bowling ball, okay, going down the alley. He threw me onto the ground. That's what it felt like. It felt out of this world. That crash was out of this world. Oh God. It was It was a pretty hard landing. I was playing around on concrete and I hit the ground. I got in the air and then I was on the ground. Y'all, I was literally like, I was shocked. I hit so hard that I don't think at first I realized how bad it was. My toe hurt, and I was like, oh my god, I broke a toe. And then I saw the blood everywhere, and I was like, oh god, what's bleeding? Then I looked down at my elbow, and it's like a big ass chunk of skin missing. Oh, it's gnarly. It's like, it looks like it was engraved. It looks like a headstone. You know how like they engraved the stone out? It looks like it was engraved. There's like a chunk missing. And then I got road burn, road burn. My knees are tore up. My hands are tore up. Right in the crease too. My hands are starting to look better. I ate the knuckle skin off that knuckle. Straight. You see how these knuckles have a knuckle? That shit ain't got no knuckle. It's like it looks like some kind of zombie. It looks like some flesh-eating disease. Looks like I've been doing drugs. Drink. It does. That's exactly what trank wounds look like. So it's crazy because it don't look good, but I'm healing up fairly well. I got this stuff bandaged up. I'm gonna have to change in a little while. I got this stuff bandaged up, but I even like. I think my tattoo will be fine. I don't think I'll use any ink. I don't know. Yeah, it felt like that concrete path mollywopped my ass. Felt like that concrete picked me up and just slung me. Beat the hell out of me like I was a damn rag doll. Yeah, so I thought I had a broke toe, then I saw blood, then I felt the pain, then I was like, oh my god, do I need to go to the... I mean, it was so much blood that I thought maybe I'd like cut an artery. I don't even know if there's an artery down here. I know that there's some up here that go to the heart, and then your main artery in your leg, which a lot of people accidentally splice during types of like they'll like splice their leg open like during like sporting events and stuff like that, and they'll die because of that main artery. But it was so much blood I was actually debating whether or not I needed to go to the hospital. I didn't. I mean, most people probably would have. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it hurts, don't get me wrong, but I've managed to keep it clean and covered. The more I cover them, the better they look. So I'll cover them at night with Neosporin and bandages, and then the next morning I'll take them off and like rinse them off. The more I do that, the better they look. With them being on the hands right here, that's the hardest part, is because you're like reaching down in your bag, so you hit your hand, or you're tying your shoe, or getting dressed. That's been the hardest part for me. Getting dressed, like putting on my sports bras. I'm like all, looking crazy, all wrapped up like Laura Croft when she falls off the darn jumps in the Tomb Raider video game. Remember, she'd be all pretzeled up? That's how I look trying to get dressed. It's a struggle, but it's alright. It could have been worse. I could have broke something. I mean, honestly, as hard as I hit that ground, I'm actually surprised I didn't, like, I don't know, pop my shoulder out of location or something. Like, seriously. Pop it plumb out the socket. Because that's where I hit, was I went down. I think my knee hit first, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I flew off the bike. Like, the bike went one way and I went the opposite. Which is crazy because when I've been on a dirt bike, that's usually how it goes too. When you fall out of the sky, if you come off the bike goes one way and you go the other. So, yeah, I hit hard. And I shouldn't have been playing. I should not have been playing. I didn't have no helmet. Y'all know how I am about helmets too. Somebody mentioned that. Somebody said in the comment section, they were like, did you have a helmet on? And I... Once again, when I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong. I sit out here when I'm behind the wheel of a car and I scream at motorcyclists to find their helmets in Florida. And I tell people, please, I know that you have a choice, but I want you to live. So please just wear the damn helmet. And then I'm out here on Sunday night, like I have BMX experience, and I don't. And I'm in the air on a bicycle, thinking that I'm Evil Knievel with no helmet. Pot, meet kettle. Hello. Some dude said, "Did you have helmet on? Did you have equipment on?" I said, "Nope." I said, "And you know what? I tell people to wear their helmets. Pot, meet kettle. Like, seriously. You know, it's the adrenaline. When it starts flowing, you ain't really got no control. It's just so exciting." You just got to get out there. It's just so exciting. I mean, you're literally like, before the gate drops, I mean, you're so amped up. Like, your body is just on edge. It feels like the hair on the back of your neck. You are that hair that's standing up, and you're just shaking with anticipation for the gate to drop so you can take off. When that adrenaline gets going, sometimes my cutoff mechanism, it don't work. It don't work. It's actually probably a miracle. Not dead. Because I hit the ground hard. God, it was so hard. Yeah, I definitely would have damn got a concussion if I hit my head at the very least. Craziness. Absolute craziness. You know what that reminded me of, though, ironically? It reminds me of that lady, the one that had the concussion in Cincinnati. I saw her face. That was the ground. Like, well, she got hit here, but she also hit the back of her head when she landed. Like, her whole face was like black, you know? That's what concrete is no joke. It's actually a miracle she didn't die, you know, because she could have had that force, that punch that then ricocheted her head off the concrete. That is absolutely enough to cause blunt force trauma to the head. At the very least, an internal skull fracture, which starts to swell, which causes bleeding on the brain, which causes you to die. I mean, it's not good. The concrete is no joke. It's a weapon. It's a weapon. Yeah, it's a miracle I didn't hit my head. It really is. I was stunned. Flabbergasted. Do you hear me? I was clutching pearls I didn't even own. I was like, oh God, where's the blood coming from? And then I saw my knuckle missing. The skin. And I was like, oh God, this is bad. As soon as I saw my elbow, I was like, what? As soon as I saw my elbow, I was like, oh my God, I've done it now. This is what you get for playing. This is what you get for playing. Bye. Bye. Oh, be safe, the square edge. Hey, Blake. I'm doing alright. It could have been worse. Yeah, I hate I had to dang deal with the cops first thing. I feel horrible for having to call them over laundry. Like, they literally have more important shit to do, and I'm out here like, oh my God, my laundry. Like, Jesus. What would I have done? Like, you know what he said? He said, cut the breaker off and cut it back on. Y'all, somebody else said to do that or asked if they should, and I was like, I don't know about that. I didn't know if it would, like, sometimes when you cut the breaker off and cut it back on, it messes everything up. And he's got a soda machine, a vending machine, and video games. I don't know if, like, there's buttons on the backs of them machines that you have to click over when you cut the power. And I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm not a Pepsi machine mechanic. I don't know. Yeah, I would be weary about cutting a business's power and then cutting it back on if it was me. But he actually told because the officers asked, what should we do if this happens again, and he was like, cut the power and then cut it back on. So yeah. He also said that that number that's on the door should have came right to his cell phone. He said that he has it set up for it to come right to his cell phone. And I said, well, it didn't, but it, y'all, that shit itches. The whole palm. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter, but I feel horrible now. I do. I feel horrible. Like always. I always say shit I don't mean, or say shit that I shouldn't, and then I'm like, shouldn't have said that. I honestly, it's crazy because my horoscope also says that my tongue is my deadliest weapon. I beg to differ. I think these guns are my deadliest weapon. But no, it does. It says that Sagittarius, we're known for being hurtful with our words. We're blunt to a point that we hurt people. And this has been a reoccurring thing in the past, so you know, I was not trying to be perfect, and I know I look it. But I ain't trying to be perfect. But I do want to admit when I'm wrong. And my emotions, they suck. It's hard to deal with all of this out here, and then have to also deal, being homeless, and then just dealing with everything. It's just so much that I can't explain. It's a lot. It's hard. It really is. Part of the reason you see homeless people out here losing their damn minds is because it's hard. They're literally losing it because that's how hard this is. Sleeping on concrete, dealing with the elements, going without food, having everybody be mean to you for no freaking reason because you can't afford rent. It's a lot. You got the weather you got to fight, your own community that you're trying to be a part of, treating you like crap, judging you for shit that didn't even happen. It's just, it's a lot. I just put on a nicotine patch about an hour and a half ago. I'm hoping that it'll start to work. Something that I have noticed is that it's the perspiration, the humidity and stuff. They don't stick as well. I was also going to make this greens. I got an electrolyte. I was going to make these Steve Harvey greens, but I don't have a bottle, so I need to get one. What am I looking for? Quarters. We got to switch the clothes over. Yeah, those are the Nicoderm CQs. I would highly recommend these over the Walmart brand or the CVS brand. They stick better and they're stronger. All right, quarters. I have quarters. I'm glad my laundry's unstuck. I hate that guy had to come out here at damn 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock, and then have to deal with the cops first thing. Hey, my laundry's being held hostage. I didn't know what to do. I waited yesterday for hours. I called the number. What am I supposed to do? What do you want from me? I'm just little. And I washed this book bag and there's still blood stains on it from where I got hurt. But I don't think you can tell. Who am I kidding? It looks like Jesus Christ. Blood stain. Blood stain. Blood stain. Yeah, I messed myself up. That discoloration. I may or may not have injured myself on my bike. It's been washed actually twice. And I also put peroxide in there trying to maybe, you know, what's it called? Kill some of the stuff. It wasn't peroxide, it's Clorox peroxide. Y'all, that was so funny. I set the phone down, and when I did, I must have hit the video camera button because it popped up. Wow. They usually take a little bit longer to spin. Oh, Lord, y'all. I got heartburn. Ow, my hair. Before we leave, I want to put on one of those new pairs of shorts because I need them. It's hot out here already. It's getting spicy. Look at my hip. It hurts. It hurts really bad. That's the worst one, I think. Well, no, I mean, other than my elbow. My elbow by far is, I am. Feral squirrel. This is the last town I was in. This is the same town. That's what I'm saying. Like, they just, I think that, this is, like, kind of closed off from the, like, it's just a really small town. Like, really small town. You know. You only know what you've been taught or you've experienced, you know. Being from a small town like this, it's common belief that people who are homeless do drugs and alcohol. Sorry, that's actually laughable. Yeah. Are you for real right now? I am so done. Look at this. Just got these yesterday because the other ones I bought were trash. Yeah, the majority of homeless people actually don't drink or do drugs. The majority. So, I just, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy that people believe the stuff that they do, and when you're from a small town, they believe things that aren't true sometimes, okay? That's their basic understanding of what homelessness is, you know? They think that people that are homeless, they had to have done something wrong to end up on the streets, you know? They think that it's their fault that they're on the streets. It couldn't possibly be the economy or domestic violence or sex trafficking or, I don't know, your family died. I don't know. There's so many reasons. There's a multitude. There's more reasons and ways to end up homeless than to get unhomeless. I can promise you that. Because once you're on this side of the fence, most people end up in chronic homelessness, which is years of on the street. And those are the people that you see out here losing their minds. It has nothing to do with drugs and alcohol. It has everything to do with a lack of basic needs being met. A lack of basic needs. Resources that don't exist. Riddle me this, Batman. How long has homelessness been a problem? Well, since civilization began. And who has oversaw the project of helping homeless people not be homeless and to get on their feet? The federal government. Okay. Stick with me. So they've had approximately 100 years to help people. And how many people have you saw helped in 100 years? How many do we actually see make it off the street into some sort of living arrangement where they have a roof over their head, a stable job, higher education, and the American dream? Being able to just stand on their own 2 feet, pay their bills, and afford food. How often do we see that? Rarely. Very rarely. Most homeless people are out here for years. That's the reality, because nobody's being helped, because the government has created a system to make money, misuse money, misspend money. Where does the money go? That's what I want to know. Where does this money go? Because it's not going back into the infrastructure for the future of the homeless population. And we got more people becoming homeless left and right than ever before. The last time it looked like this was COVID. And next year, you better buckle in. You think it's bad now? We made a oopsie. We made a big oopsie. Big, big oopsie. And the fact is, you know, it's going to take probably a decade to fix it. And I don't think it'll ever be fixed. I think things will just get worse from here. I think we're living through the end of times. Truly. Oh, that's not the one. Hold on. That's the one he fixed. Oh, he must have ran it. I'm such a dummy. Y'all, my clothes was done the whole time. And I don't even know where I stuck those quarters now. Oh, they're in my pocket. Well, that was nice of him to come and fix it on a Saturday. He could have been like, I'll be there at 7 o'clock when I close, you know? But no, he came and fixed it. I felt horrible because it's Saturday. He probably gets 1 or 2 days off. And then I'm like, hey, I need to steal your day off from you because I don't know how to darn work a washing machine. And I done broke it. So the good thing about this place is it is cheap. Oh, Lord. Brooke. Oh, where'd they all go? All right. 24. Because it's just a few things. So that was that other homeless woman that was talking to me earlier, the elderly one that I told y'all that she lives out of a car. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try. I am going to try. Yeah, I wonder where the money goes. Because they get federal funding, grants, donations. There's people that die and they leave all their property and everything to go towards homeless causes. It's crazy. I mean, if you knew how much money actually went towards resources, it'd blow your mind. So where does the money go? The government gives the money, let's say to a ministry. Okay, let's say it's a church, a nonprofit. They get money from the government. They also get donations from the community as far as food, clothes, cars, stuff like that. But we don't ever see those donations or that money go back to the homeless people. Like, it doesn't go into the infrastructure to help them. It doesn't turn into a resource. Stuff just goes missing. Where is the money going? This has been going on for years. Whether it's the government, Health and Human Services, or it's nonprofits, the money is missing. Listen to what I'm telling you. The Interactive Resource Center of Greensboro, North Carolina, on paper, received over $3 million in donations last year. How we even got that number, I don't remember, because it's usually not listed because it's a nonprofit. So they have all of these special loopholes. They don't have to file taxes. They also don't have to report donations. They also don't have to report any money or property that's given to them. So, on paper, somehow, we found out that the Interactive Resource Center of Greensboro, North Carolina, which would be the closest homeless shelter to me, they're not even a homeless shelter. It's all lies. We called them. Remember? We can do that again next week if y'all want to. We should. We should actually call around local shelters and see what services they offer. I just want to do this just to show you guys that there are no resources, that there is this illusion that the media and the government has created to lead the public to believe that these people are being helped when they're not. And the money is being stolen. What do they call that? A misappropriation of funds? Something like that. Where does the money go? It's just like Key Largo and their budget. It doesn't make sense. If the math ain't mathin', if it doesn't make sense, it's probably not true. Where does the money go? I'm genuinely curious. The Interactive Resource of Greensboro Center, it's a homeless shelter. That's what they're listed as. They're not a shelter at all. They do not allow anyone to stay overnight at the facility. They're only open from 8 in the morning until 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. Real talk. And like I said, I would love to call these places and to expose them, because it's really disturbing. Do you know how many families $3 million could have helped? And that money was stolen. I know it without a doubt. I know it without a doubt. $3 million could have helped so many families in Guilford County. Elderly people, people with disabilities, people that can't work. And there's not a damn thing to show for it. They don't even have a proper facility for homeless people to sleep overnight. Where'd that money go? Oh, and that's just what's on paper. They're a nonprofit. They don't have to report anything. They don't pay taxes on donations or anything else. That's just what's on paper. The Interactive Resource Center of Greensboro received $3 million just last year. That's the only thing that I could find on paper. If that's what's on paper, imagine what's not on paper. I bet you that place probably got somewhere between $20 and $30 million last year in revenue. As I'm saying this, it literally makes me shake with anger. Do you hear me? Do you understand how many people could be helped with that amount of money? I have reason to believe that most nonprofits are ran in the exact same way as the Interactive Resource Center of Greensboro. And maybe we should do some digging next week. Call shelters and see what resources they have readily available for a homeless person in my position. Just, I already know what the deal is. If you've ever been homeless, then you know that these resources do not exist. It's sad that, it's frustrating because some of my favorite commentators, who I now have been bought and paid for, I really thought they had souls. It's disturbing how many of the Republican Party are showing us that they're fake Republicans. They're not real conservative Christians. Christians would never vote to make more people homeless. That's not that. No. Find a place in the Bible where God says, screw your brothers and sisters as long as you can make more money elsewhere. Because that's what's happening. That's what the Republican Party is doing. And I used to be part of that party, and now I'm an independent. I went from left to right to independent. Why? Well, because we traded a pedo for a rapist. I was ignoring the writing on the wall. I did not want to accept the fact that Trump was a rapist. I only knew of one victim. Jean? What's her name? Carol? I only knew of one victim. As it turns out, there's about 30. Did you know that? Did you know that there's 30 different women, most of which made their accusations days after they were assaulted back in the 90s before he was even running for a presidential election? Did you know that? Because I didn't. We're talking about shit that dates back to the 80s, homie. And all of those women came forth and said he's a predator. And it was swept under the rug. Until he ran for his presidential candidacy. Was that 2016-ish? Or no, it would have been before that. Then that's when Jean Carroll came out with her lawsuit. And several other people have come forward since then. The majority of Trump's victims told the general public that they were victimized years before he even thought about running for office. So to say that these women are all lying because he's the president, you're a fucking fool. And I was a fool too. I was an absolute fool. I did not know that there was like 29 other victims. I completely disregarded Jean Carroll's testimony and her allegations because I really thought that she was trying to mess up his presidential election. And as it turns out, Trump actually has an MO to the way that he victimizes women. His behavioral patterns from the 80s until the early 2000s, all of his victims did not know each other, but they all have similar stories. There's an MO there. There's a pattern of his predator behavior. All of those women's stories correspond with each other. Like they run concurrently with each other. If you genuinely want to know, I did like 6 hours of research on it. I haven't really wanted to talk about it because it makes me feel guilty. It makes me feel guilty. I should have never encouraged people to vote for him. Nor Vance. Pam is freaking fake ass bitch. I cannot stand. Pam Bondi is one of the fakest people we have ever had in office. And she'll show you that. And you give it 4 years. If you don't like her yet, if you still like her, give it 4 years. Just wait. We'll talk again at the end of the 4 years, and I'll ask you, do you still like Pam Bondi? The fact that the majority of the population cannot see through her is disturbing. Not only is she inauthentic, she's not genuine. She lies through her teeth, and she's as phony as it gets. That was my initial reading on her before she took a nosedive over the Epstein files. Remember that back in November of last year? I said, I don't like Pam Bondi. She's fake. She's a fence rider. She's bought and paid for. Here we are 9 months later, and look at her. What a complete disgrace. It's disturbing that people cannot look at her and see her for who she is. It's like Kamala Harris. Everybody that was going to vote for Kamala Harris and everybody that likes Pam Bondi, y'all need to go be best friends. Because y'all can't see shit if it hits you right dead smack in the middle of the face. Zero intuition, zero awareness. You do not know how to read people. I'm being dead ass right now. Dead ass. Kamala would have been much worse. We'd all be in concentration camps right now if Kamala won. I agree. This is what sucks. This is what sucks. I agree. Kamala probably would have been worse. But, you know, the things that Trump ran on, he's not doing. He's not doing at all. Quite the opposite. He's lied. He's started wars. He's hiding the Epstein files because he's on it. He was informed that he was on the Epstein files by Pam Bondi back in February in a meeting. So that's why we don't have the files. Not to mention Jeffrey Epstein was also an informant for the CIA. That was released this past week. If you haven't heard, you're hearing it here first. Yes, 2 facts are true. Trump was informed that he was on the Epstein list back in February of this year. That's a fact. Also, Jeffrey Epstein worked for the CIA. That is a fact. He was an informant. And they also think he has ties with Israel. It's sickening to think that the Conservative Party, who is primarily comprised of Christians, would be behaving this way. But, you know, there's a lot of Christians that rep for the LGBTQ+, so am I surprised? Absolutely not. You know, facts don't care about feelings. And the fact is that Jesus and God strictly prohibit anything that has to do with the LGBTQ+. So if you are repping for that community, then you're going to burn in hell. The Bible says so. Real Christians have morals and values, and they implement them, okay? Despite everybody else's fucking feelings. Jesus wants you to love your brothers and sisters, but not to a point that it's detrimental to your existence. Look at what the LGBT did to this country. I think that was detrimental to everybody's existence, primarily children. You are not a real Christian if you support abortion. You are not a real Christian if you support the LGBTQ+. You're not a real Christian if you support mass genocide in any country on this earth. We're not just brothers and sisters in the West. We're brothers and sisters globally. It's crazy. It's crazy. People have literally, they don't know the difference between right and wrong. They don't know the difference between morals and not having morals. I don't make the rules. God did that when he wrote the word. He's very clear, crystal clear. Crystal. You're also a fake Christian if you're out here trying to use your position to hurt homeless people. Like, you're the bottom of the barrel. You're down there with a pedophile and a passive-aggressive fat Karen. Don't get no worse. Anyone that has gaming in their name will be automatically blocked. This is an adult show. I know he did. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my job. My job, you know what's crazy is that society tried to say that I was this horrible person. And, you know, society tried to say that I was this horrible person. Society actually put this on my lap. Society said, you're the one that gets to decide what's right and wrong, Brooke. They did that when they tried to make me out to be the bad guy. Okay? You get it? Both parties are corrupt. Amen. 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 Both parties are corrupt. Everybody absolutely judges. The Bible doesn't contradict anything. Maybe you're just slow and dumb and you can't understand because you're mildly retarded. There's nothing wrong with the Bible. I think there's something wrong with you. I don't understand what people don't understand. Jesus loved homeless people. He did. Yeah, both parties are corrupt. It's just disturbing. It's disturbing how bad things got with the Biden administration, and I just know that this is going to be even worse. Like, I wish that it would. I don't want to be saying this right now. I don't want to be saying this. I feel bad. I mean, the other candidate was worse. So regardless, we needed him in there. But the realization of what's taken place is really, it's really hard to accept that they work for themselves. They're concerned about what's good for them, not what's good for the people or good for the long term of society. It's disturbing. Anyone name dropping will be blocked. Retracted messages get blocked. Kamala would have been worse. That's what I'm saying. We would be in damn concentration camps right now getting starved. Hello, Hans. Is that how you say that? Yeah, I know that's another thing. MJ, how are you doing? Yeah, that's another thing. Freedom of speech. Y'all, I've literally caught it on camera where I was sitting outside of a pizza shop talking to y'all. And then the lady comes out the pizza shop and says, I'm not telling you you can't talk, but you can't talk. I got that on camera. This is what I'm talking about. Shit like that is only going to get worse. That's why people are scared to speak now. That's why people are scared to ruffle feathers now. It sucks. I feel like I'm trapped in a world where I can't be myself because society is just too bothered by my mere existence because they're incapable of taking accountability for themselves. My mere existence makes them self-reflect, which causes loathing, okay? Because they're already not happy. Most people are not happy. I don't make the rules. I just make the observations. The majority of people out here are living in hell. And they show that in the way that they treat others. It does. It feels like hell on earth being out here. Yeah, most people are extremely unhappy. It's crazy. Anyone talking about drugs will be blocked. The only time we talk about drugs over here is when we are coaxing people to get off of them. It's so funny because I was like sitting here talking about how much people hate themselves, and then I drop in the comments and see people that hate themselves. Fun fact, people that love themselves are not out here trying to tear other people down. When you start to bully and tear other people down, it shows your insecurity. Fun fact. My life and my career will be devoted to society. What are you doing for society? What are you doing for society? I'll wait. Let's go check on my laundry while you tell me what you're doing for society. I've done more in 2 years for society than most people will ever do in a lifetime. Some of y'all come here to gaslight because you hate yourselves. So funny. I love it. I love it. I love it. It just proves my point. It gives me ammunition to continue on this journey. It gives me, energy to continue on this journey. Oh. Oh, I probably need to change. I don't know. Is it getting... And I mean, it's chilly. I know I'm going to get on that bike. And then... Oh, bye-bye. 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 Oh. Bye-bye. Who else wants to get blocked this morning? Come on. This is my favorite game. Who else wants to get blocked because they don't know how to be an adult? They don't know how to be respectful. They don't know how to... So for those that haven't been here before, my job is to teach society how to behave. What we don't do is ask a single homeless woman where she's at. It's irresponsible and stupid. Good morning. Okay. Y'all want to play this morning? So I'm going to cut this on fan funding. Because my own followers, a lot of them are degenerates. I know. You've seen the comment section, honey. I don't make the rules. I just take the observations. Okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. We adults around here. And I expect people to act like it. If you don't want to act like an adult, then I'll cut the comments off and I'll cut it on to fan funding. Because that helps me. And that... If you haven't noticed, I'm homeless. I kind of need all the help I can get. Please support my channel. Please donate to my channel. There's a Cash App above my page handle. Thank you so much for the real followers that want to see me off the streets. Thank you so much to the real followers that have had my back. Thank you so much to the real followers that have been here from the start. Thank you. I don't understand why you would follow somebody that you hate, but listen, honey, it's a whole different world. These kids nowadays, they ain't right in the head, so I don't know. I don't know. Let's take these off and fold them up. Y'all, look at this. I've had these since like 2017. None of my clothes fit. I have to like roll them up to down. Get them to work. Hey. Why you got all in the cops going by too? You see my new shoes I got at Goodwill yesterday? Super comfy. Really comfy. There's a reason that they're like the dad shoe of America, man. They're comfortable. Much better than the mother shoes. Ugh. I don't like these shorts. I don't like the way they look on my butt. They like... They like do something in the crack, man. They do. They like set in the crack funny. You see that? Why they do that? I don't like that. Am I the only one? Like, I remember when I used to be fat. I used to weigh 200 pounds. I couldn't find nothing that would fit my arms, man. I carry weight up here in my arms. It's genetics. My mom was like that too. She used to complain about her arms. Yeah, nothing would fit my arms. Now it does. It fits great because I lost all that weight. But clothes, they really get on my nerves if they don't fit right. Probably because I got a little bit of the tism in me. So, do I want to change my shorts? I do. So I got this pair yesterday. I think they're Walmart brand athletic. And then I got this red pair, Walmart athletic. I got them at Goodwill. I think I'm gonna put those red shorts on. Let's go put these red shorts on and then I'm done. Ow. Y'all, those people, they have a house over there and they have dogs, and those dogs bark all day. They leave them in the yard, and like, they're really creepy. Like, listen, let me shut up. It's a small town. Seriously though, it's like, it's like when you're in the country and stuff, in my opinion, you see a lot more like animal abuse and stuff because it's harder to keep up with because people are like on private property on land. And that's in the city, which makes it so weird. It's like, how is, I drove by there and it smells so bad from all of the dog poop. Sorry, I gotta use change. Y'all remember last time we met that lady, Miss Ada? Um, she was in here again. She said, "Have you ate?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Have you?" She's like, "Not yet. I'm about to go." She's like, "I'm gonna do laundry and then I'm gonna go." So sweet. This bag's messed up on my back. It's just sad to see elderly people struggling, you know? It's just so unfair. Like, they worked their whole life and then they got shitted on. It's not fair. I'm stuck. Help me. Oh, I gotta fix these clothes. They're all discombobulated. I like these shorts. They're a little big, but it's okay. Like, they're not big in the waistband. They're like big here, but it's okay. They're cute. I like it. I gotta fix these clothes. They're all like, if you don't have them in here even, they like bunch up in the bag real bad. What do y'all want to do today? I'm kind of hungry again. Y'all want to go get some more food? Listen, if you're hungry, you're hungry. I hope I ain't got stuff in my teeth. Oh no. Y'all, Brooke. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Brooke, don't panic. Think. Oh, it's in the front pocket. I was like, where is my phone? I couldn't find it. You have a good day.
You do the same. You take care of yourself.
I
You
will.
safe out there, you know?
You too.
Because really, it's
Dangerous out
it's
here, I
crazy.
know. It is.
And when I don't see you for a while, I'm gonna worry about it.
I'll be alright, but I'll
Be
see
up
you.
here. If I see you up here riding across the bridge, I know you're okay.
Alright, you
take
too.
care, yeah?
You too.
Thanks.
So sweet. Listening to Christian music on a Saturday. She's so sweet. That's the lady. Remember when I had my truck and I kept telling y'all there was this little lady that lived out of a car and it bothered me? That's her. It's just, you know, and if you saw her and you said that she was on drugs or alcohol, I would have you involuntarily committed. There's no way. She doesn't do drugs or alcohol. That is somebody's grandma, for God's sakes. Very respectable woman. You can look at her and tell that she is a good woman. I'm sick of this misconception that these people are all on drugs and dope. It pisses me off. That's another reason that people aren't being helped. Because this administration, who I fully supported at the beginning of the year, they switched up. They switched up. Probably need to take this toboggan off. I think I have hat hair. It's pretty bad. Oh, it's sore. Oh, I had my hair up all night. I usually sleep with my hair on top of my head in my beanie. I'm checking for ticks. In that beanie, I sleep with that on my head at night because it was cold last night. So, I'd like to check you for ticks. Who was that? Brad Paisley? Y'all remember that? Hold on. Oh, that made me excited. I love music. It's the only thing that makes me happy. That's one of many things. Fitness, music, meeting new people that are actually kind, being able to help people. I love cooking for people. That just makes me so happy. To accommodate, it's one of my favorite things to do. That's probably what I miss most about dating. Because the last person I was with for a while, they had kids and they had a big extended family. So, like, when I was with them, it was like I had family and kids again, you know. So, I do miss that. But I also stayed in that relationship like 18 months longer than what I should have because of that. So, it's not good to stay for the kids, even if they're not your kids or they are. You know what I mean? It's not good to just stay for the kids in a tumultuous relationship. And he wasn't a bad guy. We were just separate people. We were just way different people. Actually, very respectable, good father, honest man, good guy. But yeah, never stay for the kids, man. And the kids know that the relationship is bad. They know. They hear, you know, I heard my parents fight. I knew what was going on. Even though they sent us to our rooms, I knew what was going on. It was never a happy marriage, you know. It would have benefited everyone, specifically the children, if they would have gotten a divorce. But my mama stayed with that bastard until she died. Y'all ready? We're gonna go have some fun. I'm wondering if I should take this shirt off. I guess we'll see once I get halfway down the road. I do like these glasses, but they have scratched easy, but they did come from Walmart, so they stay dirty. Walmart. The nose piece is better in these. I bought another pair that was like a women's teal and purple, and within like 2 weeks, the nose piece started to break. I got these. These are called Piranhas, I do believe. I think they were like $15. They've actually been really good glasses. They're more durable than the first pair. And I like them big. Oh, that's what it was. Ah! My bike licked the fell. I wanna check you for ticks. Sorry. Who was that? I'm just gonna put in check you for ticks. Or should I put I wanna check you for ticks? It was Brad Paisley. Damn, I'm good. Alright, let's go. Oh. My book bag's still all discombobulated, but it's alright. I got a lot of clothes in there. I had to have clothes on because it was cold. Oh shit, my thing's twisted. You know, I got my bikini. If it gets nice, we could find some water. We might get wild today. You want to? It is Saturday. Might as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix this bag later. Yeah, these shorts are a little big, but I like them. Ah! Sorry. I dropped you. I think they're cute. I mean, they're medium, and I probably wear a small, but it's okay. At least they fit around the waist, and they're not falling down. And I like them a little comfortable, man. I don't like no shorts up my... Look at that tan line. Oh, hold your eyes. I don't like them long, like the short ones. As you can see by my farmer's tan. I'd like to see you. Alright, y'all ready? Let's go to the coffee shop. Through a field of wildflowers, I'd like to check you for ticks. Dirty country song. Don't worry, babe, I've got your back. And you know I've got your front. Sorry, I'm such a child. You see how innocent I am? I get a kick out of this. I don't want my innocence to be stolen though, for real, for real. These people so damn got brain rot so bad nowadays. I've literally had some dudes at the gas station say the most unbelievable stuff to me. Like, you know, back in the day they'd catcall you, hey girl, hey ma, what's your name? You know. Genuinely though, I've had 2 experiences where the men were so vulgar. It was one of those situations where you just got to turn around and run out the store. Whatever you had in your arms, you no longer needed. You just got to get out of there. I don't remember what was said, but I do remember where I was at. I was in a gas station in Wilmington. This guy said something really vulgar. Oh, and then I was working behind the bar, and some guy said something really vulgar about my vagina. I was just like, who? Do you kiss your mama with that mouth? Who told you should talk to women like this? Because I'm here to tell you that you probably shouldn't talk to women like this. It's crazy. Where did they get that audacity? I'm telling y'all, somebody is bottling that and selling it. Somebody is out here making millions behind our backs. They're gatekeeping audacity. They're selling it. Because everybody out here got some. So clearly somebody is bottling and selling audacity. I wish I could bottle and sell mine. I wouldn't be poor. I ain't got none. That's the problem. I got a little bit of audacity, but not that much. I ain't like most people. Most people do the dumbest stuff or say the dumbest stuff and then look at you like they did nothing wrong. It's like, wait a minute, hold up. You can't just say that and walk away. Like, I mean, I guess you can. Hell, if you're a guy that said something vulgar, I'm already running away. He ain't got to worry about walking away because I'm already running away. I really don't know. Like, it's crazy because I was the stripper. I used to be a stripper. How am I more innocent than modern society is my point. Look at how online dating apps and Instagram have people acting. I was a stripper and I got more decorum, couth, like, you know, innocence, dignity, and I was a stripper. And I didn't, you know, it's crazy because, sorry, hey, good morning. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it really is, because even when I was in that line of work, we had more respect for ourselves than girls that have OnlyFans and sexy Instagrams nowadays. How do we go? How do we go from barely showing anything to not selling our bodies to making 6 figures to girls selling their bodies, not making any money? What happened? They, you know, inflation. Everything got inflated, right? You know what didn't? Sex. It went down. The cost of it went down. It's the only industry I've ever witnessed for that to happen. The cost of sex went down, while the cost of everything else went up. Good morning. Yeah, when I worked in those places, I'm so sorry. Oh, when I worked in those places, they didn't have no funny business going on. And matter of fact, If they knew that you were mixed up in something nefarious or illegal, they would absolutely fire you on the spot. They actually had more self-respect in strip clubs back in the early 2000s than OnlyFans has ever saw. It's so crazy. You could not touch those girls. You couldn't touch us. You touch us, you were getting thrown out. You'd never come back in there again. I miss the old days. Bitches have gotten stupid. That's why they don't make money in that industry anymore. Because they're dumb. Quickest way to make money is to not spread them legs, honey. You just burnt your paycheck up. You can't teach them nothing, though. I tried for 17 years. They always wondered why I was a top earner. They'd always ask my advice, and then I'd give it to them, and they'd do the complete opposite. Got the banjo going this morning. Heck yeah. Bible verse of the day. Let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. Hold on, I want one more. I am with you always. Matthew 28:20. I got one on. The one I have on is rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, and be consistent in prayer, which is Romans 12:12. This place is awesome. So they have like public piano and like guitar and like a little band. I think that's a banjo. I don't know what it is. It's tiny. Is that a banjo? So you can like play that stuff if you want to. It's cool. Is there a fish in there? Oh my God, you guys, that's a whole reptile. Y'all see that? I didn't even know that was in there. Hi, my name is Toothless. I'm 2. Please don't tap on my tank, it scares me. I want to see his face. He looks like a dinosaur. I wonder what that is. He's got little feet and everything. Adorable. He's hiding. Me too, buddy. Me too. Toothless. So I'm probably just going to do my typical double shot with no flavor. Neat. Here's that song if you were curious, that country song I was listening to earlier. It's Brad Paisley Ticks. Ticks. I'm still like shocked that I had to call the cops to get my laundry out that machine. I mean, it's still just crazy that it kidnapped my clothes. See how the drinks are affordable too, like the milkshakes and stuff. Everything's affordable. Fridays, $4 or $5. See how affordable? Look at how the most expensive one is $5. Most of them are $3. How can they do it but Starbucks can't? I have a marriage proposal. Someone said, I'll marry you. I hate to tell him though, my daddy ain't got no cows or goats to trade him. It looks so sweet. So calm. I'm trying to figure out which biking route I want to take. That's what I'm doing right now. I want to do at least 10 miles today. I would like to find a route that has like 20 miles. That's what I'm looking for, is like a loop to loop. I might just do this. So this is 5.5 miles one way and then 5.5 miles the other way, and we can get lunch after we do those 11 miles. It actually says that I could do that in less than an hour. I don't know if I could do 10 miles in an hour. That's crazy. I mean, one day we'll get there, but I don't think we're there today. Brooke, you ever have trouble just finding your feet? Sometimes I wonder where mine are at. Alright, so I'm thinking we're going to do 10 miles, but I've got to take this shirt off, and I also have to fix this book bag because I've got some stuff that's kind of crooked in it, and it's stabbing me in the back. Oh, oh. I'm picking up concrete. I'm picking up concrete. Hello. Ow. Ow. Alright. Is that better? Will you pull on this sleeve, please? I'm trapped. Oh, seriously. Does somebody want to be my boyfriend for 5 minutes to help me get this shirt off? I seriously cannot get out of it. My injury. My wound. Oh, I did it. Oh, alright. Oh, the struggle be so real. I like these shorts. They're a little high-waisted. You see, I could have fit a small. That's why none of my clothes. I need a small. Listen, beggars can't be choosers, okay? They came from Goodwill. I'm a medium. It'll be fine. I do like this shirt. I do wish I would have bought it bigger. I bought this in 2020. I never really worn it until I pulled it out of storage 2 weeks ago because I knew it was going to be cold. So, let me fix this because I got the back of this book bag. If the clothes are not situated properly, it does some weird stuff. Everything's stabbing me in the back because these pants are too much. Hey, there's a shirt. Oh, it don't match though. And I'm about to be biking across town. I'm gonna be hot. like bunched up. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Zooming things better left alone. I don't remember the words. Where's my headphone? Oh no. There it is. Alright, so we're going on a 10-20 mile cycle trek this morning. It's a little later than I planned to get started, but it's okay. So we're going to do 5.5 one way and 5.5 the other way. And then, depending on how I feel after I eat, because I'm going to eat after I cycle, I'm going to like stop for lunch. After I finish that, then we'll get some food. And maybe I'll feel like doing 10 more miles. It just depends on how I feel after I eat. This is not gonna work. I gotta put it up. Got banks that time. Listen, we're not striving for perfection. We're striving for consistency. It's not about how you look, it's about how you're gonna look. You ready? I am out. I got boo-boos. Right in the crease too. I may or may not have had a biking accident just last Sunday, and that was different though. I was playing too much. I was playing way too much. I deserved every bit of that ass whooping from the concrete. I was asking for it. Every time I went around playing, I was begging that concrete to pick me up and mollywop me. So that's what she did. Last lap, she picked me up and she whooped me all over the place. I'm just little. It wasn't hard to beat me up. That concrete's so hard, it feels like the Hulk punched you in the face. The rock just landed a bow on your chest at the same, no, like they hit you at the same time. Like the Hulk drop kicked you, and before you could catch your breath, the rock came in and dropped a bow on your chest. That's what it felt like. So, judging by the size of them and the size of me, as you can see, it was very painful. I wonder if I'll get a YouTube violation for having on a bikini top while working out. I have in the past. Rocket man up. That was crazy. They suspended my whole account. That's the only time I've ever had that happen. They always do such a good job. Yeah, riddle me this, Batman. How can a small town business, mom and pop's coffee shop, have coffee? Y'all saw those prices, right? $3, $4. The most expensive coffee on the menu was $5. So how can a mom and pop's small business have coffee? I got a double shot for less than $3. How come they can, if I got this at Starbucks, it'd be over $6. A double shot at Starbucks. I think it's $3.79 a shot. So it'd be almost $8 approximately. It might be $2.79 a shot, not $3.79 a shot. I don't know why that's coming up in my memory, but it'd be over $6. I know that for a fact. How can they sell coffee for a reasonable price, but Starbucks can't? And they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation. They made triple billion-dollar digits last year. Triple-digit billions last year. So how come Starbucks needs to charge $8 for a cup of cake, but they can only charge $3? And they small business. The local community is what keeps them in business. Starbucks, the whole world keeps them in business. There's a Starbucks in every local city in the West. They got them in most airports, no matter what country you're in. Do you get what I'm saying? Am I making sense? I's not a very smart woman, so. Speaking of which, I saw a post. Listen to this. This is what I was laughing about in there when I was waiting for my coffee. Someone said that Candace Owens was crazy. So someone said, they're calling Candace crazy. That's how you know she's right. And I said, is that how that works? Asking for a friend. They said, these days, yeah, kinda. And then this other lady jumped in and she said, exactly, calling her crazy but never called her a liar. So apparently I am right. Because they call me crazy, and if they call you crazy in 2025, it means that you're right. You're a truth teller. That's why they call you crazy. You know, like Cat Williams, Jaguar, right? Remember all of them that they call crazy? And all of it was true. I like to just spilt this. I would have cried. Cheers. Happy Saturday. We're going to get this workout in, y'all. I'm excited. Y'all, they make coffee so strong. I mean, seriously, that coffee tastes like somebody that fought 2 wars made it. That's how you know it's going to be good, when it's thick. Okay, we're going to start. Y'all excited? I'm not even ready. Honestly, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not in the mood to work out right now, but when am I ever? Since I lost my truck, I ain't never excited to work out. I'm gonna do that better life again. I got a widget. I guess I didn't have to tell you. You couldn't see me getting it out the butt crack. So. Sorry. It's the album. It's called The Better Life. It's by 3 Doors Down. It's a good album. The whole album's good. So I'm gonna do that. Oh. I'm gonna make up this hue. Okay. Forward. I think I made it worse. Listen. Oh, God, my hands, my wrist is still sore from where I hit the ground, y'all. I swear to God, I sprained it. Every morning I wake up, it hurts, and then these 2 fingers hurt too. Like, I can't grip like a pen. I sprained those knuckles when I took the skin off of them, absolutely. That was the first place I hit. If not, it was my limb and then my hand. Oh, God. I just broke the cup holder. I'm so sick of everything from Walmart being a piece of crap. Y'all, your car seat just broke. We hit a bump and it broke. I gotta figure this out. I gotta clip. Come on, go. Gadget arm. Oh, let's see if this will work to hold it together. I don't think that's gonna work. Look, it's folding. It's folding in. My shit got a break. I wonder if they got something in advance. Y'all, this... We're gonna stop at Advance. Jeez, it's on the way, but like you're going crazy. Like I can't even get you to sit still now. Let me think. I got this other one. Let's see. Still call me Superman. See if this will work. It's gonna be a rough angle. Hey. Listen, that's just gonna have to do for now, cause oh God, really, Brooke? That's the best you got. It is. Sorry. Hold on, kids. We're going to damn Advanced Auto. Of course it broke. I bought it from Walmart. That's the main reason I ain't been back in there, y'all. I'm sick of buying stuff from there and it breaks. That's a horrible angle and I'm so sorry to have you right in my gut. God, my legs are hurting. We ain't even started. I'm hurting. It's nice out here, but it's hot already. Book bag's heavy today. Got a lot of clothes in there. It's alright. I'm gonna stop and drop them off where my night clothes are. I got that stuff tucked away in the woods in plastic bags. I'm just not there this morning yet, you know? Sometimes it takes a little while for me to get going. By 4 p.m., I'll be like, woo! Watch what I can do! Like, right now, I'm like, God, it's still too early, you know? I will. I'll be ready to be jumping off of roofs by 4. I guess the great thing about this job is that I can make my own schedule. The problem is that I'm actually homeless, so it's not that easy. It does make it a lot more difficult to film and plan all of this stuff when you have to worry about the elements and then, you know, society. It's too early. Hey, my hair don't look half bad. Could have been worse. I could be bald. Alright. Oh, I'm rolling. This cooler weather. I hope y'all are going to get outside this weekend. You should. Go to the park, go walk, take your dog, go to the local park. It's perfect weather to be working out. Maybe just like walking. Damn, it's hard in the mornings. Ha ha. Oh. This old man back there is just standing and crying. I mean, I honestly don't think that they see, like, people on bikes like that around here. I get it. Shocking. They do look at you like you're breaking the law. They'll stand on the front porch with their hands on the hips like, where'd she come from? And I'm just like, well, actually, I've been here for like over 20 years, but whatever. Glad you just now realizing that I've been a member of this community since like 2002. It's ridiculous. I think it was like 05, maybe 06. Can't really recall. It's what happened when trauma happens. So you call this your free country. Tell me why it costs so much to live. Tell me why this world can. Oh. Advanced auto. Where else would oh, Tractor. You think Tractor Supply has stuff for like camera phones? Like stands. When they have some for the tractors? If they don't, that needs to be a whole business. Hey, farmers need accessories too. My legs are killing me. I'm hurting really bad. I need a break. I want energy. We're gonna go all the way up. Notice I am already here. Oh no. I'm so mad that broke. I'm trying so hard. You know how hard I try. As hard as I can. I'm just little. I swear to God, if that thing don't sit still. Hey! Alright, let's make a drink for today. Alright. I'm looking in the Brookie bag and I found lots of things. Gizmos and gadgets. And even some old string. So this has already got electrolytes in it. Sorry, I'm trying to get down to your level. My leg. It's this one. It's bruised all the way around the back. You see it? It's bruised. That's where I landed first, was right there. That entire knee is black right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is. And that's where I initially hit when I flew off the bike. That was the first point of impact. Then it was my shoulder. So it hurts to even bend down on it. It feels extremely bruised because how it is. So this already has electrolytes. It's got True Labs. That's for like 500 milligrams of sodium. And then I've got this Jolly Rancher. I'm making like a mocktail for working out. Ooh, we can call it a sport tail. A sport tail, like sports drink, like sport. Okay, we can come up with something better. You probably have a better plan. It's not a mocktail, it's a... You know, cocktails have liquor. Mocktails don't have liquor. We need to come up with a name for this mixture. Because it's like a mocktail, but it's for fitness. I need a name. It's a t-shirt slogan waiting to be printed, honey. Where's the other water? Damn, it's a good one. What song is that? Damn good one. Not enough. 3's down. I'm living up. Shackled down, kicked around. I'll give you anything that you want me to. Cheers! Ooh, it looks horrible. That's the ugliest. Ooh. Woo! Going. Oh, you know what? We watch and we don't judge. Don't do what I do. You'll end up in the ER from damn cardiac arrest. It's only 80 milligrams per package. I'm used to, I usually need about 200 just to kickstart my heart. But that's not enough for me. Look how ugly that color is. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes like Jolly Rancher. Salty Jolly Rancher. Alright, I did about half. We'll see if that'll help. What am I going to do in 5 years when the caffeine don't work? Great question. Probably steroids. Cut it out. I'm joking. Your girl is man enough. I don't need a penis to go along with my greatliness, okay? I'm more manly than most men nowadays. It's sad. I think it's partially a defense mechanism, but also I grew up primarily with men, so it kind of makes sense for me to have tomboyish mannerisms and cuss like a sailor. It's not my fault. It's a product of my environment. Alright. Let's see if that helps. And we got to stop it. So we're going to use the bathroom. Then we're going to stop at Advance. And then it's going to be an adventure, okay? That's all you need to know. You just get in the car. Stop crying. Don't cry. Here, have some caffeine and you'll feel better. Here, wipe your nose off. Use my shorts. It's going to be an adventure. If I could be like that. Don't make me cry. I can't listen to sappy shit. Maybe I do have emotions. It's probable. Highly probable, actually. It's in his dreams. Oh God, such a sad song. At night he lies awake and he wonders Why can't that be me? Oh, God. Sorry, kids. Oh, yeah. If I could be like that. You can. You can. You can be whatever you want to be. Do you hear me? Look at me. You can be whatever you want to be. Is that gunshots? You don't typically hear gunshots in this town, if I'm being honest. It's a fairly safe space. Normally with a square to spare. He'd rather not mention right now before he said good night. I did not know I even knew that song. Down poison. Down poison. Let's go. So we're going to check the automotive section to see if they have some kind of clip-on device or attachable device for my basket so that I can push you in the cup, like, so I can film. Why is there nothing to, like, clip onto things for cameras? Business idea. You would think that they would be accessories for bicycles for the phone. There's the one I have, but it broke. It just broke. God, my legs hurt. First thing. Down poison. I like these new shorts. They're comfortable. I got full coverage. My legs can move. They're not like trapping me. And it's a pretty color. It's one of my favorite colors. That dark burgundy, that blood red. Love it. I put it right behind that olive green. Black, gray, olive green, and then this burgundy. If my whole wardrobe was those four colors, I'd be happy. Out here. Thank you, Mr. Foxtruck, for not running me over. Thank you so much, sweetie, for sharing this, streetie. I hate riding with traffic. It's so dangerous. Extremely dangerous. And it goes to show that Americans simply cannot think for themselves. That's a prime example. It's not even logical to ride with traffic in the slightest. And that just started a few years ago. Around 2020. Good morning.
Okay?
All right, y'all.
I see you out and about all over the place.
I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Huh?
I see you out and about all over the place.
Yeah, I try to get in a good 10, 15, sometimes 25 miles a day.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've
You're in
lost like
great
80
shape.
pounds.
You're in great shape.
Thank you.
You look great.
Thank you. Yeah, this cooler weather has been so much nicer, you know.
It has.
It was really hot the past 2 weeks, so.
Yeah, I just moved here from Florida about 14 months ago.
Where'd you come from?
Lakeland,
Oh, okay, yeah, I just moved back from Jacksonville.
Ball County.
Yeah, I miss it. I'll end up back there eventually.
Yeah, you don't like it up here?
I do, it's just, you know, work, career,
Huh?
a career. You know, you got to branch out a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
We're hired here.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll talk to the manager. I need something.
We're hired all the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Part-time.
I know one of the guys that work in there. He's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, everybody's
My
always
name's
nice.
Robert.
Huh?
My name's Robert.
Oh, well, I'm Brooke. Nice to meet
Brooke,
you.
nice to meet you too, Brooke.
Yeah, don't work too hard today.
Not me, baby. Have a great day, love.
You too. Hey, did you guys hear that? He said that they're hiring at this McDonald's. The problem with that, though, is how am I going to get in here every day? And also, how will I shower every day? It's been... When did it rain last? Day before yesterday. So that was the last time I showered. So... I'm actually not stinking, I'm surprised, but it's also been extremely cooler. So when it's cooler like this, you don't really, I mean, you should shower every single day. Thank you. You should shower every single day. But if you're living on the streets, it's kind of impossible. But also, I should ask the manager here. I will. You know, it's crazy because I've applied to that McDonald's before. So that's weird that he brought that up because I applied to that McDonald's back in 2023. That was one of the first places that I applied to. Well, that was here. Because I was also filling out applications for Florida, West Virginia, Tennessee, you name it. I've filled out job applications for 7 states. So shit's gotten kind of complex, okay? As far as I can remember, I applied to that McDonald's in 23. And then I applied to the one in Eden like 6 times. And that was when I received an email from corporate saying to stop applying. They could not hire me because of my criminal record. That's what they said in the email. We regret to inform you that you are unhireable. So I just find it interesting. Now, you know, here's the thing though. Once again, they might be hiring, and my application might have my criminal record from 20 years ago, 2009. Maybe it was so bad, that's why they denied my application. All I can do is try again. Hell, if I have to buy something to work, I have to buy something to work. My biggest concern is how I'm going to shower. Everybody that works in there is extremely nice. There's a young guy in there, I'd say he's probably maybe 25. He's a real sweetheart. Every time I see him, he speaks. The manager that's there, she's incredibly nice. All the workers that I've met there, at both the McDonald's actually, even the one that's in Eden, they were always extremely nice and kind about my circumstances of living out of a car. Because remember, we used to have to go to that McDonald's to do Talk It Too every day, back when I was more consistent with my content and actually had content that was worth a video. Not saying I'm not enough. I just, if I'm being honest, as I've said time and time again, you know, this is regression. This is de-evolution that has took place on my channel. I was really hoping to have, I don't know, I was just expecting things to be different. And because of all of the hate, everything's imploded. And now we're 2 or 3 years behind where we were when we initially started. I just see me using my platform as a way to help people. And the longer that I'm stuck in this situation, the longer it's going to take me to be able to help others. So it's unfortunate. I don't even care about being homeless. I care about the fact that my life has been set back half a decade now, and it's going to prevent me from helping others. I really thought that we would be somewhere else, but this is where we are. This is what we have to deal with, and we'll make it one way or another. I just really hope that new people understand that I do want content that is important. Alright, so we're at the AutoZone. Oh, they got a car wash going on over here, y'all. The AutoZone in town. They washing cars. It's probably for school. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's go see if they got a cup holder thing, and then I gotta find a bathroom. Good morning. Good, how are y'all? Do you have accessories for like car holders for phones and stuff?
Car holders for phones?
Like to put your phone in.
It would be right here.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's okay. Wait a second. What's this? Air clip. It's for the air mount. I'm wondering if I can make that work in the basket though. Oh, there's. How does that work? I want that now. How does it? Where does it clip? Oh, I see. It's like a. Does his arms fold? It does. How cool is that? His little arms fold. It's a phone mount. Here, maybe something that's a suction cup. I'm wondering if that little piece right there will go in that basket. Ouch, I like felt. Oh, this, you can mount this with like screws. Oh, this is crazy. I can't. Let me go look at that bike and then I'm gonna come back and see. Lord. Yeah, I was wondering if it would like go down in here. I don't think it will, and I don't see anywhere to mount that thing. Ugh! Why does stuff have to break? Like, how could I fix that? I guess maybe I could bungee it. Let's go to the Dollar Tree and see if I can get some bungees. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Actually, I think the Dollar General might have some, so we can go that way. I gotta go find a restroom first, though. There's a lot going on. Yeah, it's completely broken. I might as well just throw the thing away. It sucks. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. They have music on. Thank you. I'm just gonna do my workout and I'll get those bungee cords when I can. I was trying to cut the sound back on. They always have loud music back there, so let's see if this will work. Pretty sure I can redneck rig this damn cup holder up. Maybe better than before. It was already loose and it snapped. Oh, do you see me? Oh God. My simple confession, you're my obsession. I gotta make this hill. I'm hurting so bad. This hill ain't no joke. Yeah, this ain't flat Florida, that's for sure. Ain't it pretty? Electrolytes, caffeine, something. It's all of it. I'm not making it. But the world doesn't want me to. About the person I am today. No, I'm good in bed. What the hell? Come on, YouTube, give me premium. I am sick. Believe a word they say about the person I am today. I'm good in bed, so my tattoo. That you love me too. Oh, but I don't give a. Don't hold your breath for me, 'cause watching you turn blue would be comforting. bad at life. I'm bad at life. This mountain. Is there music? Sorry, I thought there was motorcycles. I thought there was music. I'm not making it. I'm literally dying. Oh, and I got a spider web. I don't know if I need more water, if I need more caffeine, Jameson, I don't know. I really wish I had my damn heart rate so I could determine if in fact I was dying. All right. Look how cute. Saturday in the South. It's a church. All right. That's all you want. I'll give you bad advice because I'm bad at life. Oh, hold on. Oh, Lord. Look. They're having a biker meetup. I wonder what happened. I wonder if somebody died or... It must be a poker run. They're about to take off. We're gonna watch them. Y'all want to? We'll take a break. We'll take a break. Because I gotta get up that hill and it's gonna make my hips hurt. Okay? There they go. There they go. That's sweet. I hope nobody died. I hope it's not like a funeral. They look all happy, so I'm assuming that they're all waving. How sweet. Meemaw's sitting on the back. She said, "You can drive me, Papa." So sweet. So cool. It reminds me of Florida. Remember when we went to Daytona? We did. We had a blast. Oh, look at that little girl. Oh, Daddy's raising her right. That's awesome. We came down at the perfect time. Look, there's another little one. Little boy. Look at her go on her own bike. I see you, girl. Y'all know how heavy them bikes are? Most people don't. It's okay. They're heavy, okay? They're heavy as hell, okay? A standard 150 Honda is gonna run you about 198 pounds for a 150. That's a small dirt bike, y'all. And they still weigh almost 200 pounds. My bike weighed 198 pounds exactly. My Honda. That's what I raced with, was a Honda CRF. And it weighed 198 pounds. And it was 150. So yeah, if a 150 weighs 200 pounds, and that's made out of plastic, the majority, the body of a Honda is plastic. Imagine what a Harley weighs. That Apollo 250 that I was looking at, that was almost a 300 pound bike. That's part of the reason I didn't want it. I was kind of desperate just to get out of this town, but now I'm in a better mood, and I'm like, you know what? We'll struggle and save up for a car. Dear diary, dear diary. Oh, it's telling me to stop. I don't understand how these lights work. They don't work the way they do in Florida. I thought they were all standard, but apparently not. I'm about to damn jaywalk this shit right in front of the police. So I cut the grass to expose the snakes. Stay in your lane. Alright, so we need a bungee cord or something to fix my camera stand. It just snapped. I didn't even get in the air, and it just snapped on a bump. A generation with no self-esteem. Come on, y'all. I hope they ain't got music on. They do. My service might get a little spotty, but I know exactly what I'm getting, so. You're already playing Halloween. Stand right here. I don't remember the dance, but it was something like that. Zip ties, that's right. This is what I used to kidnap your mama. I'm such a juvenile. Oh, she was so nice. I said, y'all got it going for Halloween already, I see. She's like, yeah. She said it's supposed to get hot again next week. Let me find somewhere to put you, tiny dancer. You gonna be able to see right there? All right. We got a redneck rig. Your camera stand, honey, it broke. I don't know what happened. You ain't got no ligaments. You ain't got no ligaments in your neck. All right. So the other pack of these that I got, they've worked out really well. See, the problem is I have no way to undo it. I mean, I guess I can cut them off, but am I supposed to do that every time I start filming? I reckon so. I'm gonna have to order something, I guess. I don't let them know.
phone number that's out there, that's for
This is bull crap.
coordinator. Melissa Smith is her name. She's off on Monday. Her calls are usually forwarded to me
This ain't gonna work.
on Andy Pamphlet. I also do the interviews, phone interviews. Whoever calls, they'll be given the telephone.
This is crazy. Why does stuff always get break, y'all? Get in your car seat. I'm gonna have to zip tie you in there somehow. This is crazy. This is absolutely... I am a full-time content creator. Hey, good. And I cannot today, y'all. It's broken. It's so broken, I might as well just throw the whole thing in the trash can. The phone. When I get to moving on the bike, this side... I'm pissed. How long have I had it? Great question.
Yeah.
A month.
Sure.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm throwing it in the trash. Literally. Unhooking it. Throwing it in the trash. It's broke. Another product from Walmart that ain't worth a darn. Everything I bought from there has broken in less than a month. Every single item. Bicycles, phone cases, phone stands, camera stands, bicycle stuff. It's broken. It's just trash. Now I have no camera stand to work. We're gonna try to just make the best of what we have, okay? I'm just sick of having all these problems when I pay for things that should not be broke. I'll probably go over there Monday and talk to the manager of that McDonald's. I'm so mad about this camera stand, y'all. Damn it. I'm absolutely pissed. I don't know anywhere else that I could buy a camera stand. I don't know anywhere. I wonder if there's a phone accessory place in this town. No. Boost Mobile and Verizon, that's it. I'm gonna focus on my workout, I guess. It just sucks because I don't have an angle. I never do. jealous. They gave you a badge and a Hemi? I'm super jealous. I do not feel like doing this. Oh! Look how cute he is. Look at his little antlers. Oh my god, they're so cute. Hello. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I bet that's a whole gram of protein right there. Maybe I need water. I don't know why I've been feeling like this lately. I mean, I ain't exactly had a... Yeah, I did. I didn't work out Monday or Tuesday. I had rest days. I just think that my PMDD be messing with me throughout the night. The older I get, the worse it gets too. The worse the symptoms are. It's like a roller coaster. Every month. Damn trash cans. That guy at McDonald's said, "You're fit." Really? You think so? Because I don't think I am. I think that people can't comprehend how jacked I'm going to be. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Some lady at the gym or they have like a small community center. She's like, she said, "You're jacked." And I was like, "Really? Thank you. I'm working on it." I find it funny because I'm like skinny fat. But like, I guess I do have a little muscle definition, you know? So I don't know. I guess you just don't really have to do much around here to look fit. Ride a bicycle and they think you're damn some BMX expert. It's not a bad thing. I'd rather them think that I'm some damn bike expert than the other things. God, it's so pretty. Look. Look, kids. It's pretty mountains. See the range. I can't see it there. Oh. My legs hurt. I guess I just need to mainline caffeine at this point because it don't even work. You know I'm not one to break promises. Oh yeah, what am I listening to? Look at this. Ooh, Alex Claire. Too close. A little bit dubstep. I guess it's kind of dubsteppy. It's like PDM. Oh. Which way is wrong? Which way is wrong? How do I say that I know it's wrong? Switching lanes. I can't have no more. absolutely gorgeous. This, my friends, is the bushland. It's my favorite place. You see any people? Ha! I don't either, thank God. It's 55. I know you ain't doing no 55. So lush this time of year. Alright, I gotta climb this hill. I've never tried to go this way before, so this is new. I'm used to coming the other way. Fuck, I'm on fire. God. Why do I do this to myself? Why can't I just lay in the bed and be a sack of shit? Oh, because you don't own a bed anymore, Brooke. I gotta walk. My legs. It ain't even hot yet. Let's get water. You want some? Oh God, this hill. I'm drooling. Shit, I just drooled. Listen, I'm trying to make my legs keep working. I can't worry about what my mouth's doing, you know? I'm focused on my legs. That's all I got. Everything else don't matter. Will you shut up? I'm sick of commercials. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run that. Done. wish I knew what my heart rate was. Up. Well, I always gotta get injured. I need caffeine. Just walk away. Just walk away when it's over. So pretty. Thank you, sweetie. I swear to God, when I need to get t-shirts made up that said, I'm a sweetie because I share the streety. And when I see them again, I'll just give them a t-shirt. Be like, here, you deserve this. Seriously. It's a small town. I always run into everybody again. All right. We freaking made it. All right, now let's go 5.5 miles back the other way. Actually, I'm gonna hit my vape first. What am I listening to? I'm glad you asked. Lindsey Sterling. It's like classical, but like it's got a violin, so it's dope. Like it's got like a beat. It's like modern classical. Love her, by the way. Great person, very creative, extremely creative. She writes, produces. Well, what is it called when you write classical music? It's a special name. It's called, God, that's a horrible angle. I am so sorry. I swear to God, I'm not built like SpongeBob. Compose. There you go. She composes all of her own music. Not to mention the stage production that she does in her concerts and stuff. I mean, it's just incredible. She's an incredible, creative person. I remember finding her in like 2014, maybe 2012. I like her older stuff, Crystallize, Elements, stuff like that. Some of her most popular songs. It's good stuff. It's calming for me. I think I needed water, but now I gotta pee. Of course I do. When do I don't? I mean, if you ever think of me, just know I'm somewhere looking to pee. It's so true. It's a struggle to stay hydrated and find a bathroom. It is. How many times do y'all go with me every day? You know how much I go to the bathroom just as much as I do. You probably know more than me. You have a better memory. I can't remember. I'd say about a dozen times a day. It's a struggle. All right. Next. My elbow hurts. God, I'm glad I didn't break nothing. God, if that would have been bad. How am I going to get around on these streets with broken bones? That would have been real bad. Alright. Elements. Alright, we're going to go back. I need to track it, actually. So it's exactly 5 miles to where we were this morning. I'm glad to know that. So it's 5 miles one way. That's perfect. So I could do it like 6 times a day. That'd be like 30 miles a day. Not every day. But you get what I'm saying. I wonder if I got baby wipes. Thank you. Oh. I gotta get up that hill back there. State Park. That's still state park land? Oh, we going to pee on a bush, brother. We going to pee on a bush. Don't tell me it's state park land. That's like saying you can pee here. Pee here. Here's where you pee. It's posted on the trees. That tree said, "He, come pee on me." This shit thick. I might have to make a plan. It's not thick enough. You can see me. You'll be able to see my little white ass. I might cause a car accident. I don't see anywhere I could sneak off to. It's not like a clearing. We'll find somewhere. I gotta pee really bad. You see how you can see through those trees? Mm-mm. I'm gonna take my headphones out so I can hear. Shit. People gonna see my damn car out here. Car? What the hell? I thought I could go down there. It's a creek. I gotta pee! This shit gets old. Damn. You know how much money they get for these damn state parks? There should be a bathroom every damn 0.2 miles. Damn, I'm gonna get bit by a fucking snake. I'm trying to get on the other side of these tall ass leaves right here so I can dunk back there and pee. But this shit's so overgrown, I'm gonna get bit by a damn snake. Seriously. Ooh, something moved. Fuck! I changed my mind real quick. I ain't got no medical insurance. I'll have to hold it. Damn it. I gotta pee. That's why I don't be drinking water. I feel better now that I drink water. I gotta find a bathroom, y'all. I'm about to pee on myself. The closest bathroom is gonna be there 4 miles away, probably, approximately. Damn it. Why is life never easy for me? I can't even find a damn bathroom to use around this joint. Ooh, that looks tall. Can I dunk down? It's higher ground though. There's not a square to spare. Oh, it's about... Yo, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go because my phone's about to die, so I need to plug that up. But I also gotta find somewhere to pee, and I probably shouldn't do that on live because the cops will get called. I also need to find a camera stand for the phone because it broke today. It's broke. Snapped in half. Walmart. That's part of the reason I stopped shopping there. So anyways, love you guys. We'll talk in a little while. We'll finish this workout today. It's gonna be a good day. It's already starting off good. I got my clothes back, so yay. Love you guys. Pray for me. God knows I need it, and I'm praying for y'all, and y'all be safe. Bye, y'all. Sorry about my phones.